I'm just me. I know exactly who I am. Being me, they find outrageous.
Hello, everybody. It's Sherrie Houston here. Another podcast, would you believe? This one, well, my favourite man in the world. Because I've known him for 50 years. It's the one and only Les Dennis.
Oh, it's me you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. No, well, he's
somebody
gone.
else. He's gone. Your favourite man in the world's gone.
He's gone.
Oh, wow. Wow. How long have we known each other?
Nearly 50 years.
Gosh, it's
That's
amazing.
ridiculous.
The Russ Abbott Show we started
The Russ
on.
Abbott in
1982.
with...
So not quite 50 years, getting, 46 years? It's near enough, innit? It's near enough 50.
And it was Michael Barrymore.
Michael Barrymore, Jeffrey Holland.
Bella Emberg.
Bella, lovely Bella Emberg.
Susie Blake.
Susie Blake, yeah.
Tom Bright.
No, he wasn't in it that early. No.
Not Tom Bright.
No, he wasn't in that very first series. There was just
Oh, he wasn't there.
Dustin Gee, the beautiful Dustin Gee.
Now, Dustin Gee, you've got to do a little bit on Dustin Gee.
Oh, well,
he was your favourite person in the world, apart from me.
We started a double act out of that show.
Yeah.
And
what was it? What did you become? The Dustin and...
Les Dennis and Dustin Gee, we became.
But no, it was called The Laughter Show.
Les and Dustin's Laughter Show, yeah.
That's
which was
right,
great
yeah.
fun. He was just,
Oh,
he was just wonderful, wasn't he?
With.
Yeah, he was a laugh, wasn't he?
He was. I never really thought he took it that seriously.
He didn't take life seriously.
No, he didn't.
He had a thing. Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah.
Because he used to put his finger up in the air and go, come. And that was
I like
it.
that. I'm going to do that every day to remember Dustin.
Yeah.
But he was funny.
He was a funny, funny man. And he was already a star when he decided he wanted to be a double act with me, which is amazing.
Where did he come from then?
He started in the clubs and he became as big as Billy Connolly and all the, Mike Harding. He became one of those acts that was well known and could fill a club for a week just on his reputation as a live act.
Really?
Yeah.
And then joined
the Madhouse. He was in the Madhouse before we were, the year before.
Yes.
Yeah, we were the two newbies that year.
We were the two newbies. Very young newbies.
We were, yeah.
We were lovely.
Yeah.
And we had it was a great time though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
lovely.
Great
comedy. And the writers we had.
Absolutely amazing. Yeah, yeah. Barry Cryer.
Yeah.
Minette and Leveson, just great writers. Yeah.
It was a great time and funny.
Yeah.
And the only comedy ever never to be repeated.
Yeah, they don't show it on any of the,
Never
UK
repeated.
Gold or any of those shows. You can get little sketches keep coming up on YouTube.
But you can't get the series.
You can't get the series. I don't know.
How many years did we do?
Well, we did 1982 till about 1986. Then Russ went to the BBC and we went with him, didn't we?
Him?
Yeah.
So what did we do? 10 years?
No. We must have done. Yeah, we did.
No,
we did 10 years, yeah.
God, man and boy.
Yeah.
10 years. That was fantastic.
It was a great time.
It was a great time. But I have to say to you, because we both did the dreaded Big Brother.
Oh, we did, but not together.
Not together.
No.
If we'd have been together, we'd have been all right.
We'd have been all right. I was on the second Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother. The first one was the one that Vanessa Feltz and Jack D were in.
Oh,
but that was for
and
comic.
Claire Sweeney, wasn't
yeah,
it?
and that was for comic relief.
Right, no
so
money.
They were no money, and they were. Well, I didn't get any money when I did it. We were we did it for charity. Or supposedly for charity.
That's a bad idea.
We did it for a reboot. At the time, I needed a reboot.
Yeah, you did.
And we were the second one, but suddenly Endemol were editing it, so you were at the mercy of the editors.
Is that where the chickens came in?
That's where when I talked to the chickens, and there was also this is an example of editors deciding how you're going to look on the show. There was a day when Mark Owen from Take That was in it. He needed a reboot at that time because Take That had split up, and Mark Owen in the day sat with his guitar and sang the verbs, the drugs don't work, because the drugs don't work. And I'm really suggestible, and that song was in my head all day. And then at the end of the show, they cut out Mark Owen singing that in the show. And at the end of the episode, as the titles are running at the end, there's just me sitting in the jacuzzi going, "'Cause the drugs don't work, they just make you worse." So, how was your experience in Big Brother?
Weird.
Was it? Yeah.
Yes,
How many of you?
Well, we were half American, half British.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there were only 6 of us when we did it. That's all.
No, there were about 14 of us.
There were only 6.
Oh, that's different, but not to get paid.
And only 10 days. We only did 10 days.
Oh, no, I did 4 weeks.
Did you do 4 weeks?
No,
Wow.
I said, somebody vote me out.
Oh, wow.
But no,
And you've kept him.
I think I had next to me, I think it was somebody like Snoop Doggy Dog or somebody.
Oh, Snoop
one
Doggy
of
Dog.
those big
Or Snoop Doggy Dog.
Snoop Dogg. And I remember him snoring like a rhinoceros.
Oh, he slept next to you?
Yeah,
okay.
literally
Wow.
there.
Wow.
Yes, that was a bit embarrassing.
And how did you do? Did you win it?
No, I came. I was on the last day.
Okay, right.
A very pretty boy won it, of course.
Who was the very pretty boy?
James, and I can't remember his second name.
Okay, well that's handy.
Yeah,
But that's not like you to forget people's names.
No, is it?
Who's a minute ago we were talking about having worked with the lovely Kay Mellor.
Yes,
and neither of us could remember her name. And George Costigan is the other actor.
We couldn't
remember before.
I never remember.
It's getting terrible, isn't it?
Anymore. Yeah. It's terrible getting 50 years.
50 years.
That's only just working. What about the other years that we've been going?
And apparently this is your first face-to-face podcast.
Face-to-face. I like it.
You've done them remotely. So
yeah, I like it.
It's lovely because we can touch each other. We say
hello.
Yeah. Oh.
Now, people don't know this, but I always thought that I would end up marrying you.
Oh, really?
Yes, I really did.
You.
And that
but you were already married, and so was I.
Yes, I know. It didn't seem to matter.
Well, we did marry each other in sketches.
We did marry each other,
yeah.
I always thought I would. I don't know why. I think it probably would have been disastrous.
It probably would
because
have
we're
been.
kind of a bit similar, aren't we? A bit like,
all over the place.
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah.
And also, you need discipline.
I need discipline.
You do.
I'm lucky to have that now.
You need to be smacked.
My wife knows exactly how to deal with me.
She smacks you a lot. I can feel it. Claire knows exactly how to control you.
Exactly.
What you need.
What I need.
Or what clothes you need to put on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I would have gone, I don't care.
The kids watch me and go, my dad. Because, they've got a dad who's older. I'm 73 this year, coming up. And my younger kids, Philip's 46 now.
I know.
He was just a baby when we were together. And Eleanor and Tom are now 17 and 14, but about to be 18 and 15.
But that's quite. I remember I remember thinking, oh my God, he's having these young kids. What's he doing?
And do you know what? Eleanor particularly wants to do this. She wants to go into our business.
You've got to try and say don't.
Well, how do you? Because we decided to do it. We do come up from a different time when there was work.
52 weeks a year.
Yeah.
But you were always funny with women. I mean, when you married Amanda, I remember saying to you, she's too young. What are you doing?
Yeah, absolutely.
You silly old fool.
One day, I've got to tell you this story. One day, when we were, it was about 95. We married in 95 and we lived in Highgate. And
I remember the house.
And the plumber came. The plumber came to fix the lawnmower, I nearly said, the washing machine. And it was Grand National Day.
Right.
And Amanda came running down into the kitchen and she went, we're going to have a bet. It's the Grand National Day. I said, okay, here you go, tenner. She said, I've got to bet more than that. I said, well, 20. And the plumber looked at me and went, kids, eh? So, yeah, I should have known.
I felt that about you. I think I said it to you as well.
Probably. Everybody said it to each other.
I know.
But nobody said it to me.
but it wasn't such a bad mistake. I mean, we were
together 10 years and it was what it was.
10 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time
it's
to
a
be
long
married
time,
to one person.
Yeah.
who's too
Well,
young.
7 years married and 10 years together.
Well, there you go. So
There you go.
did all right.
It was all right.
I was only thinking about you the other day, and I'm thinking of all the people you and I have worked with. But you remember when we went to see that show?
Which one?
The Last Laugh.
Yes.
And The Last Laugh is a show about Bob Monkhouse, Eric Morecambe, and Tommy Cooper.
Fantastic performances, wasn't it?
If ever you can, go and see it, because it's just amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
But the most amazing thing for me was they got you up on stage.
Yeah, I got up to talk about
Tommy Cooper
because me and Dustin were there that night that Tommy died.
And
literally.
they show it all the time, you know.
Yeah,
now.
I believe so. I couldn't watch that again, but
it's
you know,
so
we were there. It was live television, live from Her Majesty's. David Bell was the producer, the brilliant producer that we worked with, and Tommy Cooper was on stage with the big cloak on because he was doing a gag where he was pulling things through the cloak that were being pulled by the props guy behind the curtains, and he collapsed on stage. And the audience laughed,
I know,
and we laughed in the wings and thought, "What?"
What's he
and
doing?
then David Bell turned and said, "Is that a joke?" And Tommy Cooper Jr., Tommy's son, was there, and he said, "My dad's got a bad back; he wouldn't be able to get up from that." And David very coolly went, "Cue commercials, cue music," and then Jimmy Tarbuck and David Bell went on stage and were talking, and I remember thinking, well, they'll put the A-team or the professionals on, the show will be cut now, because they moved Tommy behind the curtains and the paramedics were seeing to him.
Oh God!
And then they said, "Are you lads ready to go on?" And we had to go on. We went on live telly straight after the commercial break, and the audience by that time kind of knew something was up, but we went out and we stormed it. We went out and really did well. But, afterwards, when we came off stage, Dustin said, "That's the way I'd like to go. I'd like to go with my boots on," is what he said. And he did. 2 years later in Southport, he collapsed in a dressing room and died, at a ridiculously young age, 43.
I know.
So talented, such a lovely...
But when we saw that show, it was so poignant, wasn't it? Because you see the pictures on the wall.
Yeah, of all
gradually, all three go off the stage.
Go off the stage, because they all kind of died around the theatre.
Yeah. Did you know Bob Monkhouse?
I knew Bob very well.
Did you?
In fact, I did a live from Her Majesty's before I did the one with Dustin, and I remember being nervous. It was again 1982. I was under 30, and I was like thinking, I'm working with all these amazing people, and I was walking up the stairs at the Her Majesty's Theatre, and coming down, impeccably dressed. Bob Monkhouse went, "Les, Bob." Bob Monkhouse, and as if I didn't know his name.
The Last Laugh, I just thought was incredible. But it was Bob Monkhouse.
Simon Cartwright played Bob Monkhouse. Wonderful, wonderful performance. In fact, they were all great. Bob Golding was Damien Williams.
Oh my God,
they were great as Tommy.
But the Bob Monkhouse thing, I did find there's such a sadness about Bob Monkhouse. I don't know if that was through his life or whether...
He talked about his struggles in life. Bob, his autobiography was called "Crying with Laughter."
Well, there you go.
So Bob was very open about his...
Did you ever see his last performance in that
amazing, with all those young comics? It was a masterclass.
Broke my heart.
Masterclass.
He died straight after that.
Yeah.
And when he came out, he just went...
I went to his 70th birthday.
Did you?
I'm 72 now. God. Yeah, I went to Bob's 70th birthday, I remember. And I went on holiday. Me and Amanda went years ago. I'd just been on This Is Your Life. And we went to Barbados. And I was staying in the same hotel as Ronnie Barker. So one night we went out for dinner. Ronnie Barker and Jill, his wife, and Bob and his wife, and Russ Abbott and his wife,
And Trish.
Trish, and me and Amanda, we went out for dinner. So it was like,
Wow, what a company
yeah.
that was.
I mean, Ronnie was lovely.
I know. I
Ronnie
knew
was
Ronnie.
lovely.
I was
Oh,
friends
did
with
you
my
work with him?
agent, yeah.
Okay.
And so I met him a few times. And I met
Did
him.
you ever do his show, the Two Ronnie
No,
show?
I didn't do Two Ronnie, but he wanted me to do, and I can't remember what it's called now. It was a sitcom he did.
Okay.
And
Was it Clarence? That one? Clarence.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God we're together. And I can't remember what happened.
You didn't
but
do it.
Geraldine McEwen did it.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
not bitter. But I loved Ronnie.
Yeah, he was great.
But he was very much. I remember going. My agent taking me to. Do you remember Rules, the restaurant?
Oh yes.
In London,
Yeah.
posh, posh,
Yeah.
very posh for me coming from Nottingham, and I went and Ronnie was there, and I was so in awe of him that I couldn't really speak to him. I was so. He was such a big figure.
I remember going to Joe Allen's with him, and he got up to he said, I'm going to say hello to that actor over there. I don't know who he is, but I think he's brilliant. And it was Kevin Spacey. And he walked over and chatted to Kevin Spacey, who was like, oh my God, you're Ronnie Barker. So it was amazing. And I always remember as well, when we were rehearsing, me and Dustin, for our show, after we'd been with Russ, and we got our own show, we were at the Acton rehearsal rooms.
Yeah.
Used to call it the Acton Hilton, didn't we?
Yeah, Acton Hilton.
Yeah, and we were upstairs in that terrible cafe.
Yeah, awful.
Where the woman never handed you a change. She put it down, so you had to scrabble about for it. And we were stood in the queue waiting for our egg and chips, as Gordon Kay used to call it, comedy egg and chips. And a voice behind us went, "You're good, you're good. Just want to say, you're good." And we turned around, it was Ronnie Barker. Which was lovely to get somebody, like him to say, we like what you're doing. It's fantastic.
Was one of my favourite
shows
all time.
Yeah. I used to go to Ronnie Barker's, he used to have garden parties every year. And I got invited to that. This was after that hotel week in Barbados. And it was just amazing, And Ronnie Corbett was always there.
I was thinking hilarious. Of all the people that you think about now, like which you wish you'd have met. Of all those people.
Yeah, absolutely. I never met Eric Morecambe.
Did you not?
No. Did you?
No.
I met Ernie.
Yeah.
Oh, you worked with Ernie?
I worked with Ernie on the John Inman. We did a rodeo show called John Inman and Friends with Jeffrey Holland, and Ernie was our guest.
That was after Eric had passed?
Oh, a long time. Yeah, I think he was sort of...
Trying
not knowing,
what to do, which people thought that would happen with me.
But it didn't.
It didn't, because I had been on my own for 10 years before me and Dustin teamed up.
And you were an actor,
and we were only together,
anyway.
And we were only together for four or 5 years.
Yeah.
And so I kind of bounced back. It was hard because I missed him, but Family Fortunes came along, and that was.
I know, also you've been Coliseum, RSC. You've been everywhere, haven't you?
Yeah.
There isn't anything you haven't done.
Opera.
Oh, don't.
At the Coliseum.
Don't.
Yeah.
No, you really, that's hard, isn't it?
Well, it is, because I was in Hairspray with Michael Ball at the Coliseum. And then the end of that same year, did HMS Pinafore for the English National Opera. And they went, I said, what happens about mics? And they went, you don't have any. In the Coliseum, 2,300 people. Opera, we don't wear mics.
What?
So you have to find a place on stage you think this is a sweet spot. Opera singers always fight for where is the best place to stand on stage.
How funny.
Yeah.
Because in Hairspray you would have had a microphone.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course we did, Yeah, of course we did.
Oh, God, how funny.
Yeah.
But I always think of, in all the years you and I have been in this business, of people like Alistair Sim, who
I loved him.
I've watched everything he's ever done.
Yeah.
Terry Thomas
He's a great Scrooge. His Scrooge was the best Scrooge.
Best Scrooge ever.
Yeah.
And Terry Thomas was another one. I'd love to have met Terry Thomas. And he had a very sad ending.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, very, very. It was awful. And I think they had a night for him in the West End.
Oh, did they?
Raised money for him. Yeah, it was just so sad. But
what was his catchphrase? You shah.
Yeah.
You're an absolute shah. Yeah.
Other people you wish you'd have...
Oh, yeah. Well, Alistair Sim, both of those people, I think, I wish. George Cole. who
I did
worked
work
a
with
lot.
George Cole.
George Cole worked, in fact, was I think was adopted by Alistair Sim,
He
wasn't
was.
he?
He was. Yeah.
I always thought if you look at George Cole's performances and you look at Alistair
see Alistair
Sim's,
Sim.
you can see it. I wonder
Yeah.
if he was adopted because he was, there was something there. So
It was brought up by him, and you can see it.
you can see. Oh God, yeah! I saw George Cole on stage in at the Theatre Royal Drury Lane in again Gilbert and Sullivan. What was it? Pirates of Penzance.
Oh,
and he was brilliant. And I saw him at the stage door and wanted to say hello.
And you didn't?
No, I didn't. I was too shy.
Always say hello.
And was he lovely to work with?
Yeah, lovely.
Did you do Minder then?
I worked with his wife.
Was it Minder you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Penny, I worked with her as well on stage.
Okay.
So she was lovely too. So.
Yeah. But when we started on the Madhouse, I was a bit in awe of you because you'd done like Love for Lydia, and what was that one where you played Rachel Kempson, the young Rachel Kempson?
Yes, yes, I did play
you sent me the videotape of it. It was it was you playing the younger version of this older lady.
It was brilliant.
It was a brilliant play. What was that called? TV drama, wasn't it? Amazing.
It was a major TV drama at the time, and it was brilliant with John Vine as well, and he was a wonderful actor. So, but yes, I had done a lot of period because I was known for doing period drama.
Wow.
I mean,
and then you started comedy.
Loving Memory with Sora was 1930s.
Wow. Yeah, of course it was.
So that was always period, and then suddenly crossed over.
Comedy, yeah. But then you won a comedy award, didn't you, at RADA?
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah.
See, I remember all that stuff. You were great in Benidorm. That was a great show for you.
Show that was. 10 years of
my
life.
Yeah.
Oh, it was brilliant. I mean...
Nearly happened again, didn't it?
Nearly happened again. You were nearly in it again.
I was nearly in it for the first time. I was never in it.
All through the whole time you were nearly in it.
Yeah.
But no.
Darren always said, I want you in this show.
It
never happened.
And if it ever happens again, he will be in it.
Yeah.
But you went into Corrie, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
How long were you in it?
You were in it for... How long were you in it?
6 years, I think.
6 years. I did 2.5.
Yeah, did you like it?
I loved it. And then I got a call. I was going really well, and I had directors and people saying, we love Michael because he's the hapless man. Yes. And I think he's going to be the new hapless man in the show. And then I was on holiday, and I got a call from my agent said, they're killing you off. So, Phelan. Remember Phelan?
Of course.
Was one of the big villains. Nearly as big as Richard Hillman, wasn't he? But and lovely Conor McIntyre, who played Phelan. I was
He's an amazing artist, of course.
Amazing artist. I've got one of his paintings, and I was his first victim. Although he didn't kill me, it was worse than that. He let me die. Oh. I had a heart attack. Michael had a heart attack and is lying there on the ground, and Phelan sits there and goes, "This reminds me of when I had a rabbit when I was a kid and I let that die." It was the whole episode of me lying there going, "Get an ambulance, please get an ambulance."
Not good, is it?
Yeah.
But then you did panto with him.
Yeah, we did panto together. Yeah,
did Ugly Sisters.
We did Ugly Sisters, and it was Claire's idea was because when we were we went to see the Crankies at the Opera House in Blackpool, and she said, they're doing Cinderella next year. What about Michaela and Felina? So I called Michael Harrison and said, what about Michaela and Felina? Because it was right at, because Phelan had been the big storyline.
No,
so
it
was the right time for us to do it.
Did you like it?
It was great. I loved working with him.
Pantos,
loads of pantos, haven't you?
Yeah, 25.
25. I've done at least 25.
Yeah, I've done at least 25.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure I'm doing it again, though.
Have you had enough of it?
Yeah, because it's sort of...
Oh, you did it this year?
Yeah, it's hard work, though, isn't it?
It is hard work. We were working with the same producer.
Yeah, no, it's just hard, though, isn't it?
It's 2 shows a day every day.
Didn't you do 3?
We did 3 on some day. 2 days we did 3.
I'd rather die.
It's just like, you're in the middle of the second show and you think, have I done this?
Have I said this? We're still going as well.
Yeah, we're still going. Still doing
now,
it.
come on, tell us what you're doing next.
I'm here in This is Blackpool, isn't it? The lovely Clifton Hotel. Is this where you do it? Is this where you always do your podcast?
Yes, in Lytham, the Clifton Hotel in Lytham.
Yeah, it's posh.
Yes,
Lytham's very posh, isn't it? Terribly posh. Well, I'm going to be coming to Blackpool later in the summer with musical that I'm about to start rehearsing. It's a brilliant show called Waitress.
I know it.
Oh, it's a lovely
What
show.
music,
Oh,
isn't
it's
it?
fantastic. Sarah Bareilles music, and I'm so looking forward to it. I play old Joe, who owns the pie shop that Jenna works at,
Right.
and I'm kind of like her mentor.
Right.
Carrie Hope Fletcher is starting. Sandra Marvin, who we've both worked with.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely cast. So I'm looking forward to that.
So, have you got a song?
I've got a song. Yeah, take it from an old man.
Oh,
There you go. Take it from an old man. Time's just sand slipping past. Yeah, lovely,
fabulous.
lovely song.
And how long are you on this tour for?
Forever. It's a long tour. We start in March the 28th. We start rehearsals in a couple of weeks, and then it runs through till October, end of October. Although we are contracted until January 27. I don't know what's
Why?
going. Either it's going abroad, or it's going to go into the
Oh.
West End. We don't know.
West End, probably. But you're here on the 13th of July.
13th of
How
July
clever of me to remember
for
that.
the week till the
For
18th.
the
Yeah.
week. So
yeah.
13th of July, everybody.
Yes, come and see.
Go and see the show.
Well,
It's
if
a
you're anywhere else in the country, go and see it somewhere else
Yes,
as well,
yes.
because it will be somewhere. A theatre near you, it will
It will
definitely be there.
definitely- Nottingham, my hometown, and
Yeah,
it's going
it's going
there.
to Nottingham. Yeah,
So, yeah, but are you looking forward to it?
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it'll
Yeah,
be
you
lovely.
like touring there, don't you?
I like being part of a company, you
Yeah.
know, and this I think will be a lovely company
It
to be
will.
part. I've worked with both Sandra in Hairspray, and I've worked with Carrie Hope Fletcher. We did the Addams Family together.
So, out of all those musicals you've done, which did you enjoy, regardless of Waitress?
Well, the first one I did was Me and My Girl,
Of
which was
course,
incredible
I
to
saw
do.
you in that.
Yeah, I mean, that was incredible because I remember going to see that when it first opened and watching Robert Lindsay and Emma Thompson.
Who I was with.
Yeah, watching. I love the way you went, I was with, and then you decided not to talk any more about it. Well,
Well, I can't.
I watched Robert and Emma Thompson
Thompson.
on stage dancing on a table, tap dancing on a table, and I thought, I'd love to do that. And then 10 years later, I was
You
the
did?
last bill in the West End,
Yeah.
and I got to do it. And I remember never getting bored doing that because I remember I could visualize me in the audience watching that scene. So I thought, well, that was great. So that was lovely. But Hairspray with Michael Ball was just
I saw you in
the
that.
best fun.
And you both had such a
Oh,
time
so
together.
we had a great time.
I know.
Timeless to Me was the song. Yeah.
Yes, of course
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
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 But you know, the Bob Lindsay thing. He says that he created all the tricks.
Okay.
You know, up the when
Yeah, with the cloak and all that
Yeah.
stuff, and up
he
the
said
ladders.
and the lamppost.
Well-
I'm not sure that's true.
Well,
but
Lupino Lane, who originally did it in the 40s, created a lot
there
of
must have
that
been
stuff.
the tricks then.
Well, Stephen Fry, when he got the script, when he was asked to rewrite it and bring it up to date, he kept saying, I kept turning pages over and it kept saying bus. And I wondered, what's this? Is there a London bus that we don't know about that's coming on stage? And then somebody said to him, no, it means business, comic business,
so
bus.
he created
So,
it.
yeah, Lupino Lane didn't write what he'd done. He just went bus, business. So, but then everybody that played Bill after that added their own bits.
Yeah.
Brian Connolly added a
Of
bit.
course.
Gary Wilmot, everybody who played Bill went, oh, well, there's this and that, so.
Because
Yeah.
it lent itself to it. Didn't it? I mean, there were so many scenes that,
Oh,
the lamppost and everything.
comic business was amazing.
Endless,
yeah,
endless,
yeah,
and
endless.
I didn't know you could tap.
I learned to tap for it.
Did
yeah,
you?
Yeah.
Wow, because you couldn't dance in the Russ Abbott Show.
But I could tap for some reason.
Slightly different thing.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a different
Yeah.
game. Because in that Russ Abbott Show, in all those dance.
Oh, I didn't know where I was going. But then look, I did Strictly and I didn't know where I was
Oh
going.
yes, you did do Strictly.
For a short time.
Yeah.
I was first out.
Did you? I said he's going to be first out.
I
Did you
know.
like it though?
It was all right. It was
Yeah.
okay. I loved being with all the company, and they were
that's
lovely.
It's the night though.
It's
isn't
that.
it?
It's well, I was
Terrifying.
doing 42nd Street, 8 times a
Of course
week
you were.
and then rehearsing for Strictly in the day. So, it probably was unwise to have done it at that time, but I got offered it and now...
You might as well.
Yeah, do it,
anyway, you wouldn't have stayed in any
No, I
longer
wouldn't
anyway.
have stayed. I might have done a bit longer. My son Tom was gutted that I didn't get through to movie week because I was going to be Harrison Ford
Oh, no.
in Raiders of the Lost
Of course
Ark.
you were. I'm sure you would
Yeah.
have been. And you didn't come to Blackpool.
No, I didn't
Which
come
is
to
the
Blackpool.
big one, isn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah,
That's the big one everybody wants to get
absolutely,
to.
yeah.
Who won that year?
Who did win? Ellie,
Oh, that's right.
from Corrie,
Yeah.
and I was in with Amanda Abbington, who had some issues. I fought for her. She had a terrible time, some lovely people in it.
Yeah.
Leighton Williams,
It's a hard.
Angela Rippon.
Oh, of course she was with
Yeah.
those legs.
Yeah,
Oh yes.
splits every week.
She can dance though.
She can dance. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is the question is if you put dancers in there or not.
Well, that's now. When it first started, you look at who was the newsreader, John Sargent.
Sargent.
He couldn't dance, but he was
At all.
entertaining.
Yeah.
But they don't want that now. It's become a dance show.
No, and that's why I'm not keen anymore. Because I love it when.
Have they asked you?
No.
No.
But Mum and Dad were ballroom dancers.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, they
okay.
were. Yes, I probably can ballroom dance, but
Okay.
I don't know if I want to. It's so hard, isn't
It's
it?
tough. It's tough.
You can do a lot of damage. It's like ice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done ice. You say.
Oh no, I got asked to do ice. And I
Did
said
you?
No.
No, you can die on ice.
Well, Keith Chegwin broke his leg. Do you remember?
Well, there you go.
When he was doing
I rest
it.
my case.
Yeah.
And
Todd Carty was hilarious.
Oh,
Do you remember
Todd
that?
was funny, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was
Amazing.
funny. No, that was funny, but
Yeah.
but then he went out, didn't he?
He went out. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah.
But I mean, that was but it was a great thing for you to do, I think, don't
It
you?
was great to be part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the CV now.
So, do you think when you've done this musical,
Yeah.
would you like to get back to something a bit more on terra firma, like stable?
I did 12th Night 2 years ago,
Oh, you did.
which was absolutely joyous at the Shakespeare North Playhouse in Prescott, and it was so much fun. It was my first Shakespeare, and it was Malvolio, so it was a big old part. So that was great fun, and I'd like to do. I'm talking to a director about maybe doing The Caretaker, Pinter's The Caretaker.
Yeah.
I'd like to do some serious stuff,
Serious.
like you did at the beginning. Would you like to do more of that?
I don't know. I don't know if I can now.
I'm sure you can.
I know you can't. I don't know.
You can still do
I
it.
mean, I don't know what I would do, to be honest. I mean, I'd like to do, what's that one? Go on.
Leslie Joseph, and she's done it before, and it's a 4-hander, and it's older actors, 2 women, 2 men, Home.
Oh, I know Home, yeah.
David Story's Home.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Yeah, let's do that. And on that note, I'll let you go.
All right, lovely to see you. Absolutely.
Give me a hug. Mwah. I shall
Lovely.
see you soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Thank you to
Thank
Les
you.
Dennis.
Thank
We
you.
love him.
If there's anybody still listening, we're still here.
So, Les, I have all my guests to nominate a charity, so come on, what's yours?
My charity is Kind in Liverpool,
Right.
which is a wonderful children's charity. Inner city kids who, don't get to see the countryside, don't go on holidays. And it's run by a lovely friend of mine, Steve Yip. I went to school with Steve Yip, David Yip's brother.
Oh, yes.
You know David Yip, the actor. And Steve Yip has been running that charity for over 50 years, and it's a great charity. Wouldn't it be brilliant?
That's a great charity.
It's a great
Thank
charity.
you, darling.
Pleasure. Thank you.